Can you hear me now? Good morning, everyone. Hello, Britt. Hello, Kara. Hello, Catherine. Hello, Noelle. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Connie. So, Britt wants to know about the new potential job. Oh my God, what a waste of time. Ay. So, yeah, an entirely wasted day. I went through the entire interview process, got very high scores in the interview process. So they said, um, got all the way through, started into the training, and then the pin dropped. Uh, so I wasted my entire day on a scam. No company, just so you know, if you are out there looking for a job, no company will tell you that they're going to send you a check to purchase your office equipment. Um, one of the red flags was the fact that they wanted a MacBook with an operating system that was discontinued in 2013. So yeah, waste of time, complete waste of my time. I was so upset last night and so mad that I couldn't even do anything. So yeah, so that was the joy of my interviews yesterday. Hello, Sue. Hello, Angela. Hello, Calamity. Hello, Nightbot. Hello, Alex. So, yeah, that was the joy. I am sorry I put off stream. I really shouldn't have. I should have just ignored the interview because, yeah, a waste of time. So, yeah, I was a little concerned. The first company I was really skeptical about. The second company I felt a lot better about until the final statement in the start of the training was, we will send you an electronic check and talk to you about how to deposit that into your bank account. It's like, no, no. It's like, oh my God. So now, if I'm not leaving the house to go to work, I'm not taking the job. And it was such a good opportunity, and the pay was really good. It was from home, and this is one of the reasons why I really, really am extremely skeptical about at-home jobs, because you don't know until the final part of the process that it's a complete and utter scam. And it's just like, oh, why do you waste my time? Yeah, exactly. An electronic check. Yeah. In my email. Yep. So yeah, waste of time. So yeah, you guys are stuck with me. Sorry. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. I curled up on the couch and ignored the world for a little while. Had a drink and yeah, went to bed. Got up this morning with a whole new light, and we are going to be expecting some thunderstorms rolling in. It doesn't look like it right now, but hopefully they don't come in until um, after the stream. So hopefully we don't get any interruptions. Well, thank you. I'm glad you love me. I love you all too. And like I said, this is the best job I've ever had. So, yep, yeah, had my cry. I pouted. I didn't cry. I just pouted. Uh, Stomped my feet a little bit and moved on with life. Put in a couple more applications for an out of home job. So, yeah. Yeah, very frustrating, very frustrating. So if for anybody out there that is currently in the job market looking for a job, and want to do a stay-at-home job, be very, very careful. Some of these companies are getting very good at disguising the fact that they're a scam. One of the companies I researched, I went through their company, their job postings, their listings, their Indeed, their LinkedIn, all of that. And it looked like it was going to be a very legitimate job until the final point where she said that they would be sending me a check to purchase my equipment. A company will not do that. They will send you the equipment they need with the programs that you need to run your job. So that is one of those scams where they steal somebody else's bank account, send you a check from that bank account, and then when the bank account owner sees the $5,000 check that you just cashed, sits there going, I don't know this person and I didn't write that check. So then your bank account gets dinged the $5,000. And if you've already purchased all of your equipment, then you're stuck with the equipment, first of all, and the $5,000 debt. So, yeah, I will not ever take a job that says, okay, we're going to send you a check and you keep part of the check and the rest of it you have to buy your equipment. No, if you want me to have specialized equipment or specialized programs, you purchase them for me and send them to me, because otherwise I'm not taking your job. So, hello, Larissa. You can. I'm quite sure they're probably off in India somewhere. So yes, like I said, a complete waste of my time. And, it's not like I have a lot of time to waste. I do other things. Lurk away, Sue, lurk away. Yeah, I definitely felt the feelings. That's for sure. Oh, thank you very much, Larissa. I appreciate that. So let's get started. Let's do something productive and actually enjoyable. That's just my disclaimer on the job front. If you are in the market for employment and are looking for an at-home job, make sure that they're going to send you the equipment, not just a check, because 9 times out of 10 that check is fraudulent and somebody's bank account has been stolen. So, and the next bank account that's going to be stolen is yours. Just saying. All right, I'm going to switch on over to the coloring camera here. We are using the Derwent Inktense today, as well as the Pro Color, if we get through the Inktense. I will be activating the Inktense with my Tombow pen. It's a water-based blender pen, so it should activate everything. If this doesn't have enough ink in it, I do have my water pens available as well. The book is the Mythographic Voyage by Joseph Kattenbang. I have bound it, so I was able to take the page out without ruining the book. Well, wouldn't have ruined the book anyway because it's perforated, but all right, so we're going to be starting off with this area up here with the yellows into the grays coming down the columns. But there's going to be a lot of goldy colors in here, so we're going to start off with the gold. I'm going to zoom you in so that we can actually see what we're doing. There we go. All right, so we're going to start at the top of the page and work our way down because we are working with a wet medium. Hello, Kenny. Yes, yes, it is a one of Shannon's Monopoly prompts. So this one is time for Shannon's prompt. So we're we're going to start with number 5. Nope, that's the wrong chart. So we're going to start with number 220, which is cadmium yellow. I'm going to give it a sharpen. All right, so we're just going to base this. And once it's all basted, I'll activate, and then we'll come in with the next color, activate, come in with the next color. And you know what I didn't do? I did not grab my heat gun, so hopefully there'll be enough juice in my Tombow pen. Otherwise, we're going to be waiting for things to dry, or I'm going to have to actually get up off my butt and go get my heat gun. Well, I do believe you just said, "I love this page, Renee." Good choice. But, just saying. We all can read typos here, so if you have issues typing, don't worry about it. We'll be able to decipher it. I make so many spelling errors all the time. I have to be very careful to reread what I type when doing this job search. It's like, did I type what I actually wanted to type, or did that just come out as something very strange? Also have to be careful of autocorrect during job interviews. I am activating them with the Tombow water-based. And I know you don't have to be as precise with coloring everything because you're just going to drag it around with the activation. But I want to be a little bit precise with it, because I want to make sure that I get a really good bright color all the way around, because this is our base color. Now that behind there is the column. This is the gold. Like I said, I will be using the Pro Color as well on top of the Inktense for any areas that I need a little bit more definition. And because of the fact that the Inktense doesn't have a whole lot of skin tones or that sort of thing, so when we get to coloring her, I'm not sure if I'm able to do that with the Inktense. I know that you can. I just don't know if I have the talent to do that, or the confidence. I'm not extremely confident with the Inktense. I do enjoy them. And I thought maybe this would be a quicker way of doing this. Good morning, Kelly. Yes, you can use your alcohol blender as well to activate. I do find that the alcohol blender, I don't know if it's the alcohol blender I'm using or what, but I do find that it does dull down the color a little bit. So I'm not fond of using that. I do enjoy using water a little bit more than the alcohol. But that's just my own personal preference. So we're going around the clock. trying to get into those needle areas. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh dear, hold on one sec. I don't want to sneeze in your guys' ear, and it's tickling my nose. Okay, it might go away. I'm hoping it goes away. This part here, I may do the same as the columns, just to give a contrast. All right, this is probably the most boring part. I'm going to get this part done, and then we'll activate, let it dry for a bit, and then come back to it and put the other colors into it. Because right now it just looks yellow. Okay. Just trying to determine here what's what. So how was everybody's week? I hope you all had a good week. Oh, nice. What you coloring, Kelly? What you coloring with the Inktense? Yeah, the mythographics are single-sided, so even if it does go through the page, I do believe they're single-sided. You have to look now. Even if it goes through the page, it's not a big deal. But it doesn't usually go through the page, so. Although really, really thin pages, I would not say that they won't go through the page. I just have never had them go through the page. Okay, now we're going to come over here, and we're going to do this side too. Yeah, she has. I have really enjoyed seeing them go out on Instagram. You all have been coloring some really nice pages, all the ones that I've seen on Instagram and Facebook. They've all been absolutely beautiful. Hello, Mandy. Waiting for Happy Meal. Oh, yeah, that does happen. I don't do diamond paintings, um, but I have seen some really big ones, and I would go, yeah, no, that would just make my brain hurt. Hello, Della. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Ah, yes, that does tell me a lot. That's a big diamond painting. Yeah, no, I have seen some people do some of the really big ones, and I look at them and go, yeah, nope. Really pretty and all, but nope. And some of the things I've heard of about some of the diamond art companies makes me even less likely to buy them. So all right, so that is the yellow. So this is the cadmium yellow. I got my pen here. And then activating this. And as you can see, it gets so much brighter when you activate it. So I'll look up here in just a second. Oy vey. But you're all moved now, Connie. Sorry that it wasn't a nice, smooth process. Oh dear. Is it one of those weeks where it just can't get any worse there, Catherine? I hope the kiddo is feeling better, or they at least found something that they can help you make him feel better? Now, the one thing you do have to be careful with Inktense is when you activate it, that you don't go into areas that you don't want the activated ink to be, because this isn't ink, and once it's fully activated, it is permanent. So if you go off the lines, you may end up with an area with color that you didn't want it to have color. Well, that color anyway. So I'm being very careful in these really small areas to make sure I stay in the lines. They found pneumonia. Oh, great. Yeah, I would say that you did not ask them to find that. Oh, what rabbit hole is Brit going down? Oh dear. Now I have to read back. Yes. Don't go down the diamond painting rabbit hole. Stay away from it. Yes, the iridescent oil pastels. I have seen that as well, and I am behaving myself because I don't have a choice. um, I don't know if she's here, but I did receive my happy mail on Friday from the person that sends me wonderful happy mail from Brazil. So if you are here, thank you. I appreciate you. That was the highlight of my day. It made my day feel much better. Doing little areas, so I'll look up here in just a minute. Make sure I get into all the little spaces. All right. Well, have a great day coaching, and hopefully it rains so you come back. Cross your fingers. Thank you so much for coming out and hanging out for a little bit with us, Britt. I appreciate you. No, you are fine. You are fine. You know, when you have a little one that's sick, it makes everything just take a back seat, and it should. So look after your little one and do the blankets. It's all good. That is correct. At some point, I will. Hello, Emily. Welcome, welcome. At some point, and if I don't, I don't. You know, it just gets discouraging. Now I know how my kids feel, which is even worse. Yeah, it works really well. And it doesn't buckle the paper. You know, you get a little bit of lift while it's wet, but then it dries and it dries flat. So you just have to be really careful. The same with when you activate with water. You just have to be careful of where it's going so that you don't do areas that you don't want to have that color. No, it is not. And at my age, it's even more difficult. And with, you know, companies out there pretending to be hiring companies and scamming people, it really makes believing that you have a job until you're actually in the building and being handed a check. Um, you know, signing the contract and everything else is a lot of it is done online now, so it's really really hard to trust, which I'm having issues with. I am a very trusting person, and until you prove to me that I can't trust you, I trust you, you know. I'm not the other way around. Prove to me that I can trust you and I will. But until then I don't trust you. And with things like employers and you know stuff like that, you got to have a little bit of faith and a little bit of trust in it in the process. Otherwise, you won't ever accept a job. So I was bummed out, excited, bummed out. It was a roller coaster of emotions yesterday. All right, so there we have our yellow activated, and it's nice and bright now. Now we're going to tone it down. So we're going to use number 240, and we're going to start to tone that down a little bit. I'm coming in on the other side from where I've just activated because it's already starting to dry. I'm coming into those shadow areas. And I'm using Sienna Gold, which is number 240 in the Inktense. You know, I don't use my Inktense a whole lot because sometimes I find them to be time consuming. So instead of, you know, laying down a color, blending a color into it, you have to lay down the color, activate it, blend into it, activate it, and so forth. I have not become confident enough with my Inktense to lay down a color, lay down another color, lay down my final color, and then activate, because I'm not sure how the colors are going to combine, and I don't want to overtake a color with a darker color and create mud. So because I don't have that confidence, it takes me a little bit longer than other people when using the Inktense. Oh, lurk away, making zucchini bread when you don't even live close enough to bring me some. What? So I'm wearing my my coloring corner with Renee t-shirt today. I do actually have t-shirts that are available for purchase with my logo on it. I am I'm okay. I wasted an entire day thinking I had a really good paying at-home job, perfect position. I should have known it was too good to be true. Oh, nice, Callie. I like banana bread. I like carrot cake too. Maybe I'll make a carrot cake later. I have to make Bob some breakfast when I'm, well, lunch when I'm done. And maybe I'll see if I have enough eggs afterwards to make carrot cake. Yep, I'm constantly worried about messing it up. So I just put down the light first, activate it, put down the next color, activate it. And that way I know I'm not completely going to make a complete mess of things. Hello, Marilyn. Yeah, it happens. And I should have said hello to you. As I read your comment. I did not. I did not say hello. I'm sorry. Unless I've already said hello and just completely phased it out, which is also something that happens because brain. Oh, no, no, they didn't get any sensitive information. They got the information that was on my resume, which is on public domain. So, um, other than my name and address, they didn't get much of anything. No, as soon as they said, "Oh, we'll send you a check for that," and I went, "Yeah, no. Thanks for wasting my time. Have a good day." You're fine. So for anybody that thought they were going to come in and this was going to be quick and easy and I was actually going to stay on screen and everything, I'm sorry. Just saying. The links for the book and the Inktense are below the video. The book is actually currently on sale. If you missed it, I did post links in both Emily's as well as my Discord about the Saison pencils. The Saison pencils are currently on sale for 50% off. Isn't that crazy? 50% off. I wish I had the budget, but I don't. But 50% off, people. They're a really nice pencil. I like them. They're a nice hard pencil, but still smooth enough that they blend and build color really nicely. I have reviewed them, so if you are looking for a review, there should be a review in the Friday um, playlist. But yeah, 50% off. I put the link in the deals and coupons areas of Emily's as well as my Discord. Okay, I think I have all the. Nope. I say I think I have all the areas covered. Nope, not even close. Ah, yes, the Holbeins. The Cadillac of all pencils. Well, they say that the Holbeins and the um, Bellissimos are the Cadillac of all pencils. I gotta use my Bellissimos more. I love my Holbeins; they're wonderful. I don't use them very often because I don't want to use them all up because they're expensive. But so are the Felismos, so. All right. I'm going to turning the page just because I want to get into these tighter areas here. And so it really wants to be up against my arm. Yeah, buying them open stock can be really expensive, so be careful with that. Do your math, because sometimes purchasing them all at once is less expensive than purchasing them open stock. If you're only buying one or two pencils to replace pencils, open stock is great and it's a lot cheaper. But if you're buying pencils to build a set, sometimes open stock can be really expensive. All right, so we've got that color in. So again, that was Sienna Gold, number 240. You want them all. Yes, I know that feeling. So we're going to come through and activate that. Blend it into the other color here. And of course, I'm off screen again. Isn't that fun of me? Yeah, there are other YouTubers out there that are a little bit more talented with or I wouldn't even say talented, they are a lot more secure with their use of the Inktense and will activate this all at once. Like I said before, I'm not that secure. I'm not that good with them. Ah, that's so cute. So, the fact that you can fit them in a dresser drawer is just really adorable. I have all my tins from the time I started coloring, all my tins. Um, they take up the entirety of the closet in this room, like the whole top of the closet, that shelf that's in most bedroom closets. Yeah. All the way up to the roof are my tins for my pencils. I was going to get rid of them, but then my husband had logic and talked me out of it. and said, you know, what happens if you want to put a set away or give a set away? You know, then you're not going to have anything to put them in. And it's like, oh. And I thought, well, I'll just give them away in the case. And then I remembered I have cases that hold 4 or 5 sets or 3 or 4 sets. It's like, yeah, that's not going to work. So logic 1, and my tins are all up in the cupboard. Oh, nice, Sue. Oh, and I missed a spot. I missed an area. The great thing with Inktense is once it's dry, well, even while it's wet, you can come back in and add color as you need it. The sun is coming through my window, and I think it's making the picture way too bright. I'm going to turn this off. There, that's better. I have a bar lamp on the back side of my desk as well, just in case the camera doesn't pick up all the sunlight, but it is picking up a lot of it. Hello, Dion. Once this is activated, we'll come back through with yet another color just to finish off that golden build. And then if we need to, we'll come back through with other colors with a repeat of the colors to fill in any spots that we might need to. But with Inktense, you shouldn't have to do that. So, hello, Shannon. Awesome. Well, I hope he enjoys them. His albums, huh? The old ones? Oh, well, I'm sorry. You know where the door is, Dion. I'm sorry for your luck. Just saying. Don't let it hit you on the way out. All right, so we're going to use 1730. Which is oak. Just for people that don't know, Dion does not like gold. Not my issue. The old one's awesome. She's puking because she doesn't like gold. That's why I said she knows where the door is. Don't let it hit you on the way out. Because I don't want to wash the window. You don't like my color, and just coming through and putting this in the deepest shadow areas. No, no, it's not the busy page. It's just the gold. She can handle the busy page. Just doesn't like gold. That's true. I love the color though. You are doing such a great color on that. When you're done with that and you have, it is burned into your brain, could you please, because I'm lazy and I forgot to do it, could you please send me the combination for that? I know you went through it so many times the other day, and I was paying attention. I just wasn't coloring it at the time. So I didn't write it down. But I can watch back though, so don't worry about it. Now that I think about it, I can watch it back. And you did say it lots and lots of times, so I'm quite sure I can find where it is. Hello, dear. Nice. 4 loaves. Thank you. I appreciate that. Because it is a really pretty combination. I really like that. Welcome back. Absolutely, congratulations on the 8,000. I have said before. If you don't know, Shannon has a channel. If you type in !Shannon, it will bring her channel up. She actually hit 8,000 subscribers recently, so she is doing so good. I love her channel. if you can just Discord message it to me, or Instagram message, or send me a screenshot. You know, either which way is fine with me. Like I said, I can go back and find it too. So, like I said, you said it so many times, and I did not write it down, and that's my own fault for being lazy. Ah, is your spelling taking a vacation, Emily? Mine takes a vacation every time I try to use autocorrect. Yeah, if it's going on vacation, why can't you? At least take me with you. Into these smaller, little tiny areas. Time to make lunch. Not lunchtime yet. Like, really, it's only 11 o'clock, Alex. I am coloring in Mythographic Voyage with Derwent Inktense. All right. Make sure I get all the darkest areas here. It's been an hour and all I've colored is this one little area. Isn't Inktense supposed to take you less time? All right. I'm going to activate this. Hello, Casey. All right, so I'm going to come through and just activate the darker areas. I don't want you there. Go away. Ooh, Nope, don't do that. Hello, Jeanette. Welcome, welcome. I'm sorry if I missed you coming in. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yep, I know what time it is there. I just like to pick on her because she moved away from me. She moved away. Now she's not on the same time zone as me. I'm going to pick on her for it. Thank you. I don't go very quickly with it because I'm not at all confident with it, but thank you very much for saying that it looks good. I'm not terrified of it anymore, but I'm not confident with it either. So I work very slowly with it. Just putting in those really dark shadows. Getting them activated and spread out a little bit. Make sure that you wipe off your pen if you're using a pen, so that you don't collect too much of the ink on your pen, especially if you don't want that really heavy darkness. I must say, other than that one little spot that I actually scrubbed too hard, the paper is taking the pen quite nicely. So. Yeah, exactly. I don't want perfection, I just want progress. As long as I get progress, then I'm good. I will never have perfection because there's something new to learn every time you pick something up. There's always a technique that I don't know, or why I watch so many of the YouTubers that I enjoy, because there's so much that I don't know and that people teach me just by watching them. All right. Down through here. There we have our gold area done. I'm going to zoom you out a little bit. Actually, no, we're going to stay zoomed in. We're going to do the top area here. So we're going to do the columns with some grays. So we're going to start with, there is not really a light gray in here, is there? Oof. Let's start with 210. Which is Payne's gray. We might need to come through with some white. Thank you. I'm going to try to do this with a really light hand. I'm going to go a little bit looser because I want to be able to pull this around. I don't want this to be extremely dark. Yes, we do know Evelyn Colors. She is fantastic. Thank you, Dion. No worries, Sue. It's a work day. We know that. Now this part here, I'm going to use that darker grays in there. Just trying to get the lighter gray down first before we come in with the darker gray. And I'm doing this very loosely. Oh, sorry. Thank you, Shannon. That part I'm going to do different. Right. Nice. Yeah, Evelyn is very generous with when she's doing destashing and getting rid of things. She did find that she has a lot of different pencils and different mediums that she doesn't enjoy. So I'm glad that she was able to find somebody that will enjoy them. All right, so I'm going to activate this now and see if I need to calm any of it down. So I'm not liking how dark that is, so I'm going to come in with the white. Nice. So I'm going to come in with the white over top of the other areas that I've colored before I activate. And we're just going to tone that color down just a little bit because it's a little bit dark for me. I don't want it as dark as it is. So as you can see, that lightens it up quite a bit. All right, Dion, have a great day. Get your phone charged. Awesome. I'm going to come through here and add some white. Just because I don't like how dark the gray is. And with it being one of the lighter grays, I want to lighten it a bit more. And that's the great thing about Inktense is you can layer them and change the color of them. So if you find something is too dark, you can lighten it up. Thank you, Emily. All right. Now, sharpen this. A little more. Yeah, so we're going to keep this area here in gold. This area here we're going to do in this silver gray. This column here, of course, we're going to do in the silver gray as well. I'm going to tone this area here down a little bit now that it's dry with the white. Oh, that's cute. And then we're just going to tone it down with that white. There we go. That's better. That's better. All right, and then we're going to come down through here and we're going to do this front area of the column in the darker color here. We may come through with the rest of the column colors and try to do a bit of a marble kind of coloring. I don't know how well it'll work, but we'll try. Maybe not today, but awesome. Aw, that's no good. I'm sure they had their reasons, though. But still, yeah. Not like you're a stranger or dangerous or anything. Ooh, actually, I might do the rest of this column. Well, that's brown. Going to be brown because it comes up through here. No, I think it wraps around. I'm not sure. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do the column in like a wood, but vines do stick in columns, so especially porous ones. So now that I've already started coloring it gray, yeah. All right, now we're going to come through here with the white. All right, Emily, thanks so much for coming and hanging out. You have a great day. So this will be worked on Monday as well for the Monday night stream. And hopefully I will be able to get some of it done off screen doing the grays so that we're not constantly sitting here doing gray. I'll show you what I'm going to do on this one column, and then the other side I'll do it all by myself so that you're not, watching me activate and struggle for too much longer. Okay. Now we're going to take this and put the cap back on before I forget. Let's take 210. Don't already have it out. Which is sepia ink. Yes, the Tombow is a lot more easier to control than water. Absolutely. Now we're just going to dirty this up a little bit with the sepia ink. Because we have trees growing out of these areas. Just going to have, little bit of nutrients for them to grow out of. Yeah, the pro markers work. The Karin water-based markers work. I like the Karen as well, or Karen, however you want to say it. All right, so we've added a bit of dirt to this column here where the tree is growing out of. And we're going to activate that. Absolutely, every day is a learning day. As long as you can learn something, then it's a good day. Sorry about that. Yay! Not yay that the babies went home, because you might enjoy the babies, but yay for quiet coloring. All right, so now we're going to do a little bit of hopefully this will work. We're going to do a little bit of hopefully this will work. I need a bit of purple. I think a little bit of 730. Looking at the wrong pencils. No wonder why that doesn't look right. Okay. Oh, that's 735. That's why that doesn't. It's like, wait a minute, that's way too pink. All right, so we're going to use a bit of 730, which is dusky purple, the Payne's gray, and the white. Maybe a little bit of blue, but we'll see. Ah, well, enjoy having time with your aunt. Now this part here, I am not going to activate until I'm ready to have all the colors down, because I do want them to blend together. So I'm not concerned about, like with the gold, I was worried about the dark brown taking over the yellow. I'm not concerned about that. And I'm just putting little veins of the purple. I'm trying not to get them symmetrical. I have issues with having everything look even. Somebody's gonna show up on your doorstep, Alex. I'm just saying. All that zucchini bread going on there. It won't be me because I can't eat it, but not unless you made it with honey and gluten-free flour. All right, so there's our purple. Then we're going to do the same thing with the gray. Oh, zucchini is very simple to grow. Zucchini grows very, very, very well. It's very simple. All right. Now we're going to put in some of the gray. Now what I'm hoping for, I cannot guarantee that this is what I'm going to get, but what I'm hoping for is a bit of a marble look with a purple, little bit of a purple vein in it. Like I said, I may not get that look. I may get the look of, yeah, you messed that up. But we'll see how it goes. Exactly. Pretty much true. Depends upon where you live too, though. But out in California, you would pretty much stick it in the ground, sneeze on it, and you've got zucchini. All right, now let's see how bad this looks. I know it looks very strange, and it's going to even look stranger because now we're going to take our white and we're going to go over top of everything. And if it looks too terrible, we can just go over it with another pencil. So I'm not horribly concerned about it. I can take a light gray pencil from the Pro Colors and go over top of it and chill it out. All right, so I'm going to start down here and we're going to move this around. trying to stay fairly close to keeping those lines separate without making too much of a mess. This is a little darker than I wanted it to be. But experimentation, the root of all evils. We may need to come in and fix that with the Pro Colors a little bit. Welcome back. Lightning in the area. Yay! So that is how I'm going to be doing those. I'm going to actually wait for this to dry for a little bit, and then I will come back with the Pro Color and show you how that's going to happen. All right, so now we're going to work into our browns on the tree here. So I'm going to grab number 1720. Oh, okay. Zucchini here is a squash. So yeah, kind of fits. So I'm going to start with the lightest. Oh yeah, humidity is no fun. Not distracted by an otter story. I've bored Angela to death. She's going off looking for otter stories. What was the otter story? Now I want to know. Now you've got me distracted with it. So for anybody that's wondering, this is number 1720. Tan is the first color we're going to use here. Yeah, that doesn't sound very tasty, but yeah. I'm not sure I like that translation, but yeah. Uh-oh. Battery's dead on the RV. All right, and then up here. And I know I'm probably off screen a lot, so. Aw, that's so sweet. That's really sweet. I would tear up too. Hurry back. All right, I'm going to start up here, work our way down, activating the light color first, and then we'll work into our dark colors. That's really sweet. Oh, okay, maybe it did work. He's taking it for a little bit of a drive. Make sure that the systems are not freezing up and whatnot, because we haven't used it this year. All right, so now we're going to come up here and we're going to come in with this one and a little bit of this one. So we're going to start with oak. Ah, well, there goes that sharpener. At least it was the sharpener, not the pencil. So this one is number 1730, oak. I'm still on screen. All right. We're going to come up here and activate the oak. Like so. All right, now for the flowers, we're going to do this one. We're going to do a bit of pink flamingo and a little bit of, let's see, this is and a little bit of carmine pink. I think those are the colors I want. So we're going to start with the lightest first. Which is the pink flamingo number 405. And then off screen, in order to catch up so that on Monday we're not doing the same things, I'll finish up the other side and the flowers and that sort of thing. And then on Monday when we come back, we'll have this center area to do. And then that should be it. We'll come back through with some of the pro colors and add some details if we feel they need to be there. Tone some colors down if we feel we need to. I'm going to use the pro colors for the girl's skin just because I'm not confident enough to do it in the Inktense. All right. And then we're going to use number 520 which is Carmine Pink. Oops, I wanted to activate that first. Let's activate that first. Went into color pencil mode. Okay, well, we've got lightest down, now we gotta put it in dark. We gotta activate it first. Oh dear. Ah, that's funny. That is funny. Wonder who's going to tell them that there's an open line, or if they're going to tell them there's an open line. Or if they're just going to sit there laughing at them. I would just sit there laughing at them, but it's just me. All right, now we're going to come in with that Carmine Pink. Nice. Do you have as many do not finishes as you did this month as you did last month, Shannon? I know you had quite a few that you were disappointed with. Was it last month or the month before? My brain is just not working anymore, I'm telling you. Well, that's not too bad. 2 is not too bad. All right. All right, gonna activate this. Missed a spot. I missed an area. Yep. I'm just too trusting is what it is. I was all excited about it, and then they just completely knocked me down. And it's like, okay, well, that's fine. I'll just go over here. But you just gotta pick yourself back up and say, well, that's their stupidity. I didn't fall 100% for it. I did not give them any information that they could damage anything with. So they don't have bank account information. They don't have social security information, nothing like that. So. All right, now we're going to come back through with the cadmium yellow. Up in here, up in here. Okay, now I got a stupid song running through my head. And a little bit of the sienna gold. And there we have our flower. All right, I'm going to zoom you out. This one I'll finish later. Okay, zoomy, zoom, zoom, zoom. All right, so there we have the one side done. I'm going to try to fix this, and then I'll come and bring it up through in here, and then I'll do the same thing on the other side. This part here will be the same as this, and the flowers will be the same as this. There's a couple of little buds and whatnot, which will be the same kind of flowers. Same with the branches. On Monday, we'll do this part here and up through here, and then it should be done. So there we have it. Thank you, Britt. I appreciate it. All right, guys. So thank you all very much for coming and hanging out with me on this wonderful Saturday. It has not started raining yet, and we don't have thunder showers yet. So hopefully that will stay for a little while. Of course, always remember to check out other YouTubers. Make sure that you hit that like button when you watch a video, and of course, if you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Yeah, with that, other than that, always remember to relax, color, and stay safe, everyone. Until next time, bye bye for now.